2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Lindor.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Colabello is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Belanger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Baseman number 23.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is to make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Third baseman. Santana.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready on 1 and 2. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This one's flared out toward left. Toles Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Toles.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Geyer has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Brendan Geyer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready now, Jock Peterson. A base hit in his first trip. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Yasiel Puig will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasiel Puig is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Santana.
Now a hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Colabello. He reached on a single in his first try. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. A base hit in his first trip. 4-1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello has room in foul territory. 2 down. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes.
Leading up with a tribe, catcher, Jan Gomes.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Austin
Jackson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the pitch on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Corey Seager.
Hit hard to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he got him swinging. Jock Peterson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Toles in pursuit. 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Encarnacion.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more. Belanger. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is under it. 1 away. Here's Adrian now. No hits in 2.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And that's through, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is
shortstop Corey Seager.
first pitch on its way. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone. he looks at a call. And a pickoff throw to third. And they got him. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Carlos Santana.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, and get it going.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Baseman Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, Austin Jackson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pedro Baez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here. Big spot. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that misses 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Franklin Gutierrez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up to the plate, Belanger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitch.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here, Scott Van Slyke. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kipnis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Geyer sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now to the plate, Brandon Geyer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lonnie Chisenhall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there. 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. So digging in now, Chris Colabello. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Puig coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. Last time through was a base hit.
Yan Gomes.
Tyler Naquin will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Adam Liberatore comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Abraham Almonte will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find
Almonte.
in there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir. Loss goes to Danny Salazar. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.